Hi everyone, how are you doing, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Anna, and for this week's video I will be showing you what's on my iPhone. This is my phone. You've probably seen it before. It has a really pretty case that I love. I change out my cases a few times, but this is one of the three. I have the iPhone 8, and so I'm just going to be showing you everything that's on my phone if I don't drop it first. So when you turn on my phone, this is what you see. And these are my cousins. We have Gresham, Daniel, Brooke, and Emily. So the first thing you see when you open it is this home screen. So it was like a year, 2 years ago where they did the switch thing where you can add like widgets and shortcuts and all that stuff. So I did that, as you will see later in this video. But I like to keep my folders as well. At the bottom is where we're gonna go first. I have Amazon Music, which is where I keep all of my music. I have tons of playlists, and yep, I use Amazon Music quite a lot. Phone call app, which is just normal where you call people and stuff. And then we have messages where obviously you text other people and stuff. And then the last one is Chrome, Google Chrome, which I use a lot. Right now I have all these quotes up because I like to look at the quote of the day and write it down in my journal. So that was everything at the bottom, and now we're going to move into the first folder, which, as you can see, is what do you call them? Markers. And so I put this as games because that's just really helpful for me. So I have a few games. I don't really play them, but I still have them on here. So we have Stockball, where you've probably seen this. I haven't played this in a while, but it's where you go down and you try to get to the bottom or whatever. Then we have Flux, which is also a card game, and that's how we got started with it and stuff. But it's just like you're playing like a card game. As you can see, it's pretty simple. You like just drag and stuff. So we used to play that game a lot. And then Helix Jump is another one like the stack ball, where this one you're just moving it though. And then we have Piano Ball, which I like never played. But this one is just like where you go like that, and it plays a song, and you're supposed to make it really far, and I never can. And then the last one is the color number, which is like that. But as I said, I don't really play too many games. And then the second folder is orange and yellow, but there's only one thing in here, and it is my notes. I used to keep like song stuff in here, but mostly it is just like where I record video ideas that I want to do and stuff like that. And then next is green. So we have FaceTime, which is just normal. We have Google Maps, which tells you where to go, and then Find My iPhone, which I never use but can't get rid of. And then we have WhatsApp, which is just practically messaging, just in another app. Next is blue and purple, and this is my biggest folder with packed full of stuff. So first we have the App Store to get apps, obviously. Then we have Disney Plus, And you probably have heard about Disney Plus before. It's just everything Disney now. This is where you go. So that's Disney Plus. Oh, and then we have mail, which is just regular mail. And we have Out of Milk, which is just a grocery list thing, which we have nothing on. And then podcasts. This is the other thing that I listen to a lot other than music. I listen to one podcast episode every single day. And then we have Safari, which I don't use. I use Chrome. And then PowerSchool, or you can see all my grades. And I have USAA to see. Actually, I'm not even logged in on there. I've never used the app, so I'm not really sure. iMovie, which I never use on my phone. I don't even use it on my iPad anymore since I have LumaFusion. And then on the next slide we have the weather app, which I don't look at very often, but because if I want to know the weather, I'll just check on my watch. And then we have Google Docs, which I have to have on here to look at my Google Drive, which is ridiculous. Like, why can't you just download Google Drive and not have to have Google Docs? I don't know. And then we have Zoom, which is just there for emergencies. I don't really use Zoom. And then GroupMe, which is also another messaging app. And I actually use this one. And then Shortcuts, which is, you can see how many shortcuts I have. I have a whole lot of shortcuts. But this is all for the widgets that I'll show you on the next couple screens. And then Remind to get everything from school, work, and like events coming up and stuff like that. And now we're moving on to the white column, which has clouds, which is really cute. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to say my background is the ocean with like a sunset. So let's move on to the white one. So first we have the Target app. When I want to buy something at Target, I'll scan it. And then we have YouTube. YouTube is the most important app. So you can watch the videos on here, because how else are you watching this video if you're not on YouTube? Or you can watch our other channel, CLT Royals. Alright, then we have Health, which I'm not even sure what this is. I've never used it. And then Calendar, it doesn't have anything on it. It literally just has the dates and holidays. And then the last thing in this category is YouTube Studio, which shows the analytics of your YouTube channel. You should definitely go watch the past videos and stuff. Alright, and then the second biggest category, which is black, we have settings and camera, which I can take a picture of you, and Netflix, which I don't think I've ever used on my phone. I don't think I'm even logged in. Then we have contacts, where you can look and see like everyone, I don't know. And then voice memos, and this is where I keep all my voice recordings of songs I've written. Then we have calculator, which has simple math and is not helpful at all. And then we have Widgetsmith, which is just all my widgets, which you'll see eventually. And then fitness, which is connected to my watch, so it tells me like how much exercise I've done that day. And then clock, which is alarms. So that was that category, and last one is rainbow. So we have photos, where I download all the videos from the camera to here, Google Photos, which is the same thing. And then Drive, which connects with Google Docs. And then the CMS library, where I can just check on my book status and like when stuff is due and when it's coming in. And then Gmail, but I use regular mail more. So the first thing you'll see on the second page is that everything is kind of organized with pictures. So I have a picture of my American Girl dolls. I have 4 apps here, and they're all the same apps. Like, I just got rid of the ones I don't use, but the theme for this page is animals. Like, you'll see a picture of me and some of my friends. The next picture is my grandma and my cousin Daniel, which was on the first page. Then the second page, the first picture is a kitten, which is super cute. I love kittens. And then the middle picture for this one is pretty much the same as my home page, like the lock screen page, except this one I didn't cut out me and Ender, and it's a different picture where Daniel is smiling like, and Brooke is looking at him like, you gotta smile. It's really cute. And then the last picture is me and my two friends when we were going on a ski retreat, which was really fun. Second to last page, we have one of the, so you remember the game Color by Number, that is something I did in there. And then we have a picture of me and Ender and two of our friends that we've known for a really long time. And then the picture next to that is Ender on the beach with a rainbow in the background. Me and my three cousins and Ender when we were on the boat in Hawaii, going on like a tour, and we saw some sea turtles. And then I have a picture of some of my camp friends. So that was the full last page, and then as normal there's just the app library when you scroll over that way to show you all your apps organized. I don't think I have ever used the app library. And then if you scroll the other way from the first page, you can see the little quick access things that I have. So I have the calendar, weather, and then screen time. That is everything on my phone, how I keep it organized, and like kind of the setup of it. So I hope you enjoyed this video because I enjoyed showing you everything. And if you did, make sure to give this video a big like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss when I post a video on this channel. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!